Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. Great article here from Mike over at Light Reading. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So you guys heard my take on the videos that I made once the AT&T and potential Lumen deal leaked out. You guys have heard me say it in the video. I said, and I don't know for sure, but I think AT&T wanted Frontier and Verizon beat AT&T to Frontier. T-Mobile very likely wanted Lumen, and AT&T beat T-Mobile to Lumen. So that's what we have. So losing Lumen to AT&T could doom T-Mobile. T-Mobile has made it clear in its interest in fiber, mainly through its investments in Lumos and Metronet. And that's why AT&T's rumored play for Lumen could create trouble for T-Mobile. According to one report, AT&T is preparing a $5.5 billion bid for Lumen Technologies' consumer fiber operations. If that deal goes through, it would have significant implications for other players in the space, particularly T-Mobile, right? It would push T-Mobile closer to cable than ever before. One would have thought the logical buyer for Lumen's fiber homes would be T-Mobile, who presumably needs to play catch-up, wrote the financial analyst at TD Cowen in a recent note to investors. But when you're playing chess, right, AT&T just made a big chess move by acquiring Lumen, right? Not officially yet, but it would be a big chess move if they do. They contend that AT&T and Verizon are building kingdoms of fiber areas of the country where they can converge high-speed wireline and wireline connections, and there are clear reasons to do so. And I'll let you guys check out the rest of the article. What I will add in briefly, when it comes to financial strength, right? We're talking about up-and-coming auctions potentially somewhere down the line where you have to go through bidding, right? There is no amount of money that T-Mobile can raise the price on wireless to make up for an entire business section that's pulling in $70 ARPUs, right? And I'm talking like AT&T Fiber making $70 ARPUs. That is just billions and billions of dollars of revenue that T-Mobile will never be able to make up by just sticking to wireless. T-Mobile could be the highest wireless player, right, in terms of price in the next 2 years across all plans, and they still would not be able to make up for AT&T and Verizon having an entire business section in fiber that's growing and that has a very high ARPU. T-Mobile would never be able to make up that ground, let alone playing catch up on the scale. We're talking revenues, free cash flows, and profits that T-Mobile would never be able to touch. Net incomes, they just would never be able to touch them because AT&T and Verizon are dipping into a whole nother business section that T-Mobile is trying to get off the ground. But if AT&T is going to continue to make plays like this in Verizon, they're going to make it tougher for T-Mobile. Now, I don't want to say it's necessarily doom and gloom because T-Mobile is still able to operate, but they just won't be able to make the type of cash revenue that AT&T and Verizon make because these are businesses that T-Mobile just won't be able to grow in. So then T-Mobile has to make the decision, right? Do we go after cable? Do we maybe start building out natively, right? T-Mobile has to look at that now. This is business altering, business changing. If T-Mobile internally had this on their plan to get Lumen, that now changed because AT&T is potentially going to get them, right? So you have to now look at other options. So this is definitely interesting. We'll definitely keep on top of this and update you guys. But you guys heard my take. It's not hard to figure out. You guys heard my take in the longer videos that I made. T-Mobile has their work cut out. They're going to have to play chess. Verizon made their chess move. AT&T makes their chess move. T-Mobile made 2 chess moves in Lumos and Metronet, but they're going to have to continue to go bigger. And AT&T just made a huge chess move. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.